This is episode 195. So, I'm sure you guys will agree with me when I say that making people read your entire social media post is pretty hard to do. Or is it? Well, it turns out that making people actually consume your entire content may not be as hard as you may think. All you have to do is add bucket brigades. In today's episode, I'm going to show you exactly how I hook my readers in using this tried and true method. So if you want to know more, all you have to do is listen on. All right, so before we jump in, I want to have you guys pause this episode and go to thecalmmarketer.co/what are you. This will lead you to a quick 5-second question. And the question is, what do you consider yourself? Do you consider yourself an entrepreneur, freelancer, solopreneur, or whatever? The reason why I want to know the answer to this question is because I am slowly molding and evolving my content to better fit my audience. So depending on what you guys answer, that will help me figure out what new content to create and how to tailor my content to fit you guys. So go to thecalmmarketer.co/what are you. So pause this and go right there right now. All right, so today I wanted to talk about copywriting. I want to extend my copywriting tips and tricks from the last episode to today's episode. And so the other day, I was writing a series of email campaigns and social media posts for a client. And what I noticed myself doing was practicing this copywriting trick. Now, this copywriting trick has been used for, I think, decades upon years by copywriters. And that trick is called the bucket brigade. So a bucket brigade is essentially a short couple phrase sentence that hooks readers in, having them to continue to read to answer that question or to solve that problem that you pose or that thing that you ask. So this really helps keep people reading. It prevents people from bouncing off of your page, and it really encourages them to read the entire social media post or email that you send out. So if you have a big block of text, you can use bucket brigades to split it up to make your long paragraph into shorter paragraphs. Or if you have a blog post, you can look into your Google Analytics, or if you installed any additional analytics software that records how people interact with your site, you can look at those analytics and see where people are not scrolling past. Do you see people only reading the first half of your blog post? If that's the case, I would recommend incorporating bucket brigades right before you see people not scrolling past. So a bucket brigade is different things like, for example, you can add things like, let me explain, ... So using ellipses, colons, questions. So those are the three things that would signify a bucket brigade. So it gets better, ... or let me explain, ... Now, colon, here's the deal, colon, this is crazy, colon, want to know the best part, ? So add these little bits of text to kind of pique the curiosity and have people continue to read. All right, so I see this being used on tons of social media posts. So if you have long social media posts that you want to promote something, sell something, if you are telling a story, then you need to incorporate these bucket brigades to have people continue to read your story. So this works extremely, extremely well. So today I want to ask you to post something, a long social media post, and add these bucket brigades. So I have tons of examples for you that I will include in the show notes. So check out the show notes to find a list. And this is not an exhaustive list. You can add your own as you see fit. Now, I also want to let you know about an AI copywriter tool that I mentioned in my previous post that actually helps you, not with these bucket brigades, but with things like the AIDA formula, the AIDA method, and before and after scripts, other cool copywriting scripts that have been used by professional copywriters for decades. This AI copywriter called Jarvis will actually build out copy for you, so you don't need to do everything by yourself, and it'll save you tons and tons of time. And I actually use Jarvis for a handful of my social media clients. So whenever I create social media posts and I'm stuck trying to figure out a better angle, or if I'm just kind of lazy trying to build out these social media posts, I actually open up Jarvis and I have Jarvis write the social media posts for me. So if you want to learn more, just go to thecalmmarketer.co/Jarvis. thecalmmarketer.co/Jarvis. All right, so if you are enjoying this podcast, I invite you to share your rating and review. Just go to ratethispodcast.com/thecalmmarketer. That's ratethispodcast.com/thecalmmarketer. All right, so with that said, I will speak to you on the next episode.